Why the negative attitude, Todd?
Well, you know, it's that time of year.
Is it? What kind of time is it?
It's Kodak.
Is the Kodak time of year?
What is it?
Are you ready? You ready?
Yes.
All right.
How was their commercial? Their old commercial?
They have commercials?
They did. That Kodak moment.
Oh. It's been so long, I have forgotten.
I have too.
Howdy, y'all. I'm Mr. Holga.
And I'm Todd Puckett.
And this is Don's Used Photo Equipment.
That's right.
Todd.
Yes.
Again, we're you know, it's like we're creating these little annual events all in a row.
Man, all of your hair.
I've had that cut off for weeks now.
Wait, last time I saw you was weeks.
No, you just saw me yesterday.
Oh, well, I didn't pay attention. I may have saw you, but yeah.
Well, so this video, we're going to review 2020 because it's been a banner year for everybody.
Ooh.
And we're gonna talk about 2021. You know, we're gonna have a fantastic time. But first of all, did you like the shirt here? You like the shirt?
Ah, the Kodak
Hula Bowl. Aloha Bowl, isn't it?
No, it just said Hula.
Hula? Excuse me. Okay.
H-U-L-A.
Hula Bowl.
I've actually been in that bowl.
You've been to that bowl?
I've been to that bowl.
He's been to that bowl.
Yeah, not while they were playing football.
So I'm always looking for that film-related merch.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? They don't have that anymore.
But the thing is, choir tour, 1979. I was in choir and we sung in that bowl.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Todd's a little choir student.
That's right, man. That's why we got the
That's why we got the that
sitting down and
voice of him.
standing up thing going.
So we're going to talk about 2020.
2020.
It hasn't all been bad.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, some of it's been good, right?
We're both above ground.
We're still here.
Still here.
And you're still watching videos.
Yes.
That's got to be a good thing. You're watching our videos.
And more of them, too.
Yeah. Oh, yes. More and more of our videos. So we had some predictions last year. And first of all, we're going to go through and we're going to see how well we did. How well we did with our predictions.
Okay.
First prediction. Of course, I fixed my Epson scanner and I said I was going to scan more film.
Okay.
I'm going to give myself a check on that one.
Whoa.
Because I scanned more film. Well, you know, anytime you fix a scanner, clearly I'm going to scan more film.
So you went from 0 scans to 3 rolls?
No, because as we'll find out later, I learned to do something new.
Ooh.
Then I have more opportunity to scan film.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
The next one was Todd's beard.
Mm-hmm.
Thank goodness he's shaved and he's clean shaven, and no, he's not anymore.
Yeah, you know, Santa didn't bring me a razor.
Not clean shaven anymore.
Well, you know what? It's not down to here.
No, it's not. And I was watching last year's video. So if you want to go just for the fun of it, go check out the 2019-2020 video. I'll put that link above his head. You can go check it out whenever you want to. But
Santa.
But you just see the fullness of his beard. There, it's just it has its awesomeness to it.
Yes. And then watch the later one where we cut it off in stages.
Yes,
that was fun.
That one was good. All right, so Todd's beard gone. Check.
Yep.
Dallas photo walk. Now I would give us a halfway on success because I'm looking through the events.
It's a not a neck.
Yeah, I mean we did a polar walk. Check.
Yep.
We didn't do a pinhole walk. Scratch. We didn't do the dart photo walk. Scratch.
No, yep. Didn't do
but we did go do a summer walk for Farmersville and Greenville. Check.
Did you go to Paris, Texas, or was that?
No, that was the prior year.
Okay.
We didn't do a Zine and print swap, so that's a scratch.
No, that's a scratch. So
and we didn't do the state fair Holgas. No, scratch.
Well, that wasn't our fault. State Fair's fault.
I blame that on you, Big Tex.
State Fair's fault.
It's Big Tex's fault. We didn't do that one.
Yep.
But we did do an impromptu photo walk in Dallas. That's a check. And then
So this year you're going to do an improv photo walk.
Well, and lastly, we did do a fall photo walk. It was raining in McKinney, and it was just me and another guy. But we did have a good... I mean, the rain, it was actually just dark enough that the Christmas lights actually came on downtown. So with a lot of rain and downtown and nobody out in it, it was actually making for some really great shots.
Yeah.
So I'm giving that one a check. I would say we're 50% on that's not bad, right?
Nope.
I mean, clearly we learned to social distance and mask up and different things like that. So we stayed away from people and we still had a good time.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't there, so yeah.
All right, so another prediction. We were predicting at least 3 camera swap meets at the Dallas Center for Photography. 3. How many do we have? Ooh, we have none. I'm gonna put strike through that one.
But that's a
so then how did Polacon 5 turn out? Was that okay?
Virtually.
Actually, Polacon 5 actually turned out rather well.
I thought it was actually really interesting.
Yes, they did. They did a lot of virtual events, a lot of stuff online, but then...
And then you can go back and see it if you missed it.
Anytime.
Yeah.
But then for the people who were actually here in Dallas and Denton and Fort Worth who could actually go up there and mask up and social distance, you could do that. I went up there on a Saturday and I walked around, did a photo walk, and they did some Santa type stuff.
And I watched Santa, and he saw that I watched.
I was waving to him.
Yeah, he did. Called me names
on video. Why would I do that? So I'm going to give that one a check.
Okay.
And I don't know, this last one here, Holga Week 2020, was that was that any good?
Never heard of it.
Was that actually, that was probably our best success of the entire year.
Holga
Week 2020.
Man. Gangbusters. Almost doubled everything.
No, we did double everything. Well, except for Pinhole. But everything else was doubled. Yeah, I mean,
it was.
You know what? Thank you, guys.
Exploded.
Thank you.
And next year, it's going to, well, we'll talk about that later.
See, he's trying to get ahead of himself.
It's exciting. It's exciting.
Time out, Todd.
All right, man. Sit.
So I'm going to give that one a check. So all in all,
a huge check on that one.
Our predictions from last year weren't bad.
No.
We were pretty good. Which means when we get to our predictions for this year, keep in mind that we're at least scoring above average. 2 SMU alumni above average
Go
scores.
Mustangs.
Above average scores.
Yeah, that's right. Go Mustangs.
All right, so 2020.
2020.
I don't really like to get into the weeds of the YouTube stuff for you guys, but you know what? This was a banner year for us and you guys watching the videos, as we had, as of today, when we're recording this, 222 subscribers in 1 year. That is more than we got in the first 6 months of doing any videos. 222. And we thank you guys, each and every one of you. That's fantastic.
Thank you.
870 hours watched.
Yes.
And that's, like I said, to date. And we still have,
for 2020,
the day we're recording this on a Saturday. There's still like 6-7 days left in the year. So it's going to go up a little higher. And 7,500 plus views.
Yes.
That's a lot.
Yes.
That is a boatload.
It is. Better than a buttload, I guess, right?
It's always better. Boatload. I always go for a boatload. I'm not quite sure if that's like, rum running or whatever the deal is, but
But I think that, well, never mind.
That's
self-edit.
Don't go there. Don't go there. All right, guys, we're just having fun with this video. I hope you guys are enjoying it too. Favorite videos of the year, and of course, right out of the bat, Todd's beard video. Todd's beard was probably my favorite video of the year. We did have a lot of fun. Thank you, Laura. Thank you very much, because she played along. She trimmed him all up. He actually looked
several different stages. Yes,
he actually looked respectable at one stage.
At one stage. At one stage. Not really. It was the weirdest. So yeah, we'll never do just
the Burt Reynolds mustache was a no-go.
Not a good look. Not a good look. But we had to go through the cutting down to find that out.
And then what did Mom say when you showed up?
There's my beautiful son's face. It's
That's
so
the part I love the best. That's the part. You should
again.
definitely go check out Todd's beard video, because that one's, I know it has less to do about photography.
Yeah.
But I got the opportunity to take some great pictures.
There's photos involved.
We had a fantastic time. And if you're part of this store, that beard was 2019.
It was.
And to this year, the beard has kind of been coming and ebbing and flowing.
Yeah, this is about as big as it gets, and then I'll shave it down. Santa didn't bring me a razor, so that's a whole nother video.
I purposely have not grown anything all of December for Mrs. Holga, who had to put up with a beard all of November. And she had a couple of goatee moments throughout the year. So it's almost like a kind of a Christmas present to her. So I said, you know, I will just keep it going. Although I am working from home and I have no need to be shaving.
Yeah, people aren't seeing you.
No, it doesn't really matter. But she does. And so I've been keeping it up. Favorite videos is, of course, Todd's beard. The other one was, this is the biggest hit we had, was the Ilford Paterson film processing starter kits. Oh my gosh, 719 views on that one. And I don't even think we went into really great detail. I mean, we didn't open up the box. We had all the bits and pieces where we show what was in the box. Yeah. But a lot of people loved that kit.
And strangely enough, and which is cool, it's having a resurgence in views.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I'm hoping a lot of people are getting them for Christmas.
Yes, I've sold a lot. You know, I'm down to about 8 now that's left. So you saw the
stack. It was a big
stack down to just 8, and they have done very well.
Very well. The next one is the Pinhole Photography, the Holga Ondu Intrepid and homemade cameras. Now, all we did in that video was we just discussed different cameras. Actually, we were doing a show and tell. You guys loved that one to a tune of 646 views. I mean, that was phenomenal. And
very good.
The Holga Week videos, all the Holga Week videos combined, that includes the kickoff video, the updates videos, the gallery video, excuse me, the judging and gallery video, and the most important one, the Holga Award presentation video.
Yes.
700 plus views for all
of them
those.
Combined. Yes.
That's and you guys obviously like some Holga stuff. Yeah. And we like that about you.
Oh man, even the how to load a Holga.
Yeah, the little one, yeah.
8 minutes. It's like got over almost 9 hours watched on how to load a Holga. That was awesome.
A Holga. Now, we had a couple of unexpected hits. So for some reason, we still can't figure out why. But we had one for the cheap plastic 35mm and medium format cameras. That one exploded.
It just
with just under 500 views, but the hours watched on it is huge.
60?
Yeah, something like that. And it's like, wow.
Yeah, it's our second most watched.
And the other one is the Pinhole Photography, how to make a pinhole camera from a cardboard box and a soda can.
That was a good one. Yeah.
We had a lot of fun doing that one.
Yeah.
And I keep going around the other side of that table, and he's got the boxes just sitting over there.
I know.
They haven't gone anywhere. But apparently, you guys like making your own pinhole cameras, or at least watching us make pinhole cameras.
Huge part of viewership so for us.
Yeah, and I think that's something we should consider for next year, is to have some more pinhole related stuff, because it's, people, you guys obviously like it.
It's fun.
Now for the sad part.
Oh no.
Now the sad part is the in memoriam part of it.
Yeah.
And now, yes, I did lose somebody personally to me, but it had nothing to do with what was in the news all the time. This is my father-in-law, and of course I already mentioned this to you guys earlier. He passed away over the summer. It was more along the lines of cancer than it was anything else, but the other current environment certainly wasn't helping. And of course, that's why I was trying to press for you guys that it was more important to do groupies, not selfies. That's my hashtag, groupies, not selfies. And whenever you can, take family photos. So as a matter of fact, just
use film.
Yeah, well,
that's our preference. My preference.
Use film, but however you can, take a good family photo and share them with people. I took family photos and I sent them out to all my relatives, and I think a few of them impromptu did the exact same thing, got their people together and sent photos back. And it was really great to see that. I'm like, oh, wow. Because, they didn't put as much effort and thought, and because I've been doing this for years, but, they're just huddled up next to a corner of the house and somebody's holding the camera up but hey, that's fine because you did it. And it's a great photo just the same.
Absolutely.
The other one was David Prowse. You know David, right?
Yeah, I do, but I can't think.
You know David, right?
Yeah, sure.
No, he has no earthly idea what I talked about. David Prowse was Darth Vader in Star Wars.
Darth Vader.
He was the original Darth.
I knew it was Star Wars.
He was the man behind the mask.
Chewbacca.
So you have the two big guys. You had Chewbacca, which was Peter Mayhew. He passed away the year before. This year we lost David Prowse. And I tell you, my David Prowse story, and the reason I not that I haven't seen him in forever. I kind of, it's very sad that he's gone, because he was the first celebrity I got to meet at any of these Comic-Cons. And I mean,
back when the Comic-Cons were not as huge as they are today.
Yeah, they were much smaller. As a matter of fact, we're talking about a 6-foot card folding table, and you could just, and it's like, I'm standing in line, and the line's like only like 15, 20 people long. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be Darth Vader. And I'm like, I'm actually nervous.
Yeah.
I mean, because 7-year-old me is thinking, this is Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And yes,
the music constantly in your head as you're stepping forward.
The guy, he's big, he's huge, he's got a presence, he's sitting behind the table.
Yeah.
He's the nicest guy you've ever met before in your life. And of course, I said, I took his picture, which I'll show here a little while because it's one of my favorite photos. I took his picture. Then, of course, I asked, well, can I take my picture with you? I said, yeah, come on over here. I kind of go over there. I kneeled down next to him by the table. And he's like, no, scoot a little closer. I'm like, okay, good. No, put your arm on my shoulder like we're buddies. I mean, he posed the whole thing up, and I'm like, I mean, that
is so cool.
For that moment.
Yeah,
we were friends, and that's very rare.
Yeah,
and so
it really is. Especially
the force was strong with that one.
Yeah.
So he will be missed. The big thing is, yes, we've already mentioned it, but Holga Week 2020, we doubled everything except for Pinhole.
Yep.
Doubled everything. Doubled the number of photographers. Doubled the number of photographs. Quadrupled the number of Holga Select votes.
Yep. Votes, participants, everything sent in to,
I mean, it was a phenomenal time. It is great that we had that much participation.
And we had a lot more videos throughout the year on the topic. First year, it was
very few. It was
rush,
one
hurry. Still very good. But last year, this year.
So we're going to have a really hard time trying to double it again.
Yeah.
But that is the goal.
I've already had people come in the store who said that they've bought their Holga camera for next year. They didn't participate in the last one.
Start using your Holgas now.
Play with them now. They weren't in the last one, but they saw our videos and they got focused to do the futures.
I got so many people, so many good words coming back from people because, like I said, this year was a hard year for a lot of people. And to have something to do or to have a purpose or to have, something that kind of could distract them was like a heaven sent to them.
Yeah.
And as a matter of fact, I saw Graham, I believe. I forget what Graham. I'm gonna get his. He makes homemade cameras. I think it's Graham's homemade cameras. I'll put his little thing on there. But he participated in. He's got a podcast. Him and another guy, and they talk about making cameras, which is great. Which they can also talk about modifying Holgas. And he put a post on Instagram, which I absolutely love, is the fact that he had a collection of, 3 or 4, maybe 6 pieces that he has blown up, he's matted, he's framed. It's a phenomenal collection of work that he made, all because of Holga Week. And he said, look, if it wasn't for Holga Week, I wouldn't have this stack of work. And it's like, well, that's fantastic that you and I, we had a little bit to do with the other people's productivity.
Boosting the economy.
Yeah, I mean, it was great that people got out and did something, and it was because of us.
Worldwide.
Yes, worldwide. Not just here in Texas, everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So that was fantastic. And lastly, in 2020, Cinestill Film CS41, I learned how to develop color film. I'm not afraid of developing color film. As a matter of fact, today, taping of this, I did another 4 rolls today. No problem at all. It's like, hey, this is easy. I can do this. I love these Cinestill CS41 kits. I mean, you've got them here in powder and liquid. And what's the blue one? What's the blue one you have?
Slide film.
Slide film. He's got the slide film.
Last year, when you watched it, you watched the last year's end of the year thing.
Yeah.
Did we not talk about one of my things was to expand my film world?
Oh, yeah, you probably did. Yeah.
Yep.
Film.
He watched it.
Film? I did take notes, but that one might have gotten by.
That got. Yes, my film has actually did grow.
It did grow.
So I've got great on the Instax, the Fujis, the Cinestill. I've got, not only do I have it, it's like I've got stock of it, so I've got a lot of it here. Slide, the E100. Yes. And I've also added, I think, more double film, added the FPP in. So I did add more selections.
Yes.
To
a lot
the
more
slide
selection.
film.
You had a customer in here today. He looked like he was in a candy store. I'll have one of those. I'll have one of those. I'll have one of those. Ooh, what flavor is that? I'll take two of those. I mean, he was
picking it out from New York. Well, he lives in New York.
And his wife was very patiently waiting for him to get through all of his selections.
Yeah. And he did. He got a bunch of the film washi. And so, I mean, he'd seen our videos.
So, hey, you were just in here.
Thanks. We appreciate it. So that's the fun. That was fun because, like I said, he was originally, I think, from Texas, but he's been up there a decade.
Been up in New York, yeah.
New York a decade.
We don't normally talk about customers like this, but, you know, it was a nice couple.
It was fun. And it kind of slides in with what's going on is the increase in film, but also the increase in the chemistry.
Yes.
That it's just looking that direction. I mean, there's a whole table of like the CS41 kits, powder and liquid, the slide film selection, the increase in Kodak and the burger. Yeah, it's just a lot more to pick from now than last year. So that was a check.
Yeah.
And next year, more.
Well, I mean, you know, yeah, why not? I mean, because, I mean, it's not just shooting the film. I mean, you have to be able to develop it. I mean, and the fact that you've got so many different ways. I mean, from the burger, from the Ilford, from the Cinestill, you've got the tanks, you've got the reels. I mean, you've got jugs, everything.
The amber jugs, glass.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the other thing is that Cinestill just came out with a brand new chemistry setup.
Really?
Which I'll be getting in January.
Cool.
Just a few short weeks from now. So that the continuation of the growth is will continue.
I mean, the more and more and more. I mean, that's going to be great. So was there anything else in 2020 that we missed?
That's all I can think of
for 2020. I mean, yes, it was a tough time for a lot of people, and we feel for everybody who had a tough time.
Mm-hmm.
But, there are some bright sides to it, and I think things went rather well.
Yeah. People were developing more of their own film than
right.
in a long time.
You're staying at home, develop some film.
Develop some film. Learn. It's easy.
Learning something new. Something new.
Yes. So
which reminds me of that customer you had in here the day before Christmas. Oh. She actually came in here with a notebook, and she's taking notes. She wanted to learn.
She did.
And learn she did, and it was fantastic. I loved her drive to want to learn something and to teach it, because she was going to teach it to her child as well. I don't know how old the little one was. So looking forward to 2021.
2021.
Which, when this video comes out, should be in a day or two.
Yes.
It's going to happen. 2021. So the first thing on the list, Don's used photo equipment sidewalk sale.
In the month of January. Yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah. Sidewalk sale.
We'll have a date. Watch the Facebook page.
Instagram.
Twitter.
Yeah.
Watch our different things. And I've got a bunch of stuff. I need to clear some of it out.
Right. So he's probably going to spring it on you. So if you're here in town, right now, go ahead and subscribe to the Facebook, to Instagram, to the Twitter, because I'm sure we're going to let you know about all those.
Yes.
And probably get about a week's notice, right?
Yeah.
At least maybe 2 or 3 weeks notice.
Maybe.
But we're going to let you know it's going to be, and it's not necessarily going to be on the sidewalk. So even if the weather's bad, it's probably just going to be a bunch of stuff that we would normally throw on the sidewalk.
Yeah. Big pile of camera bags for sale.
That's right.
Lots of stuff.
Come one, come all type of deal. Yes. Just do that. So also 2021. I'm pretty sure Dallas Photo Walk is going to still have some events. Since we're getting used to this social distancing. Polar Photo Walk is probably still going to happen in February. Yep. I can say that.
Yep.
The Pinhole Photo Walk, which is normally in April, we're probably going to do that one.
Isn't that like World Pinhole Day or something?
It's Worldwide Pinhole Day, and it's the last Sunday of the month.
Yes.
But we'll probably go walking that. We might go on that Sunday, because I think Mr. Snaps has been trying to limit himself to Sunday events. I'm not really sure. Then there's the Fall Photo Walk, which is normally in December. Not quite sure what we're going to do for the summer, but I'm sure we're going to have some events. We just haven't set anything in stone yet, because
it's fluctuating.
Because I haven't gotten my cootie shot. Mrs. Holga actually got her cootie shot today, though. Her first of 2. So lucky her. Dallas camera swap meets. What do you think?
Yeah, I think there'll be at least one.
Oh, let's hope. Unfortunately, we don't have any dates.
We're going to aim for one.
We don't know dates. We don't know, right?
We don't know. Well, we're going to aim for one next year.
At least one. More than likely, it's going to be in the fall, don't you think?
Yeah.
And hopefully, it's a big one.
Well, it will definitely have a lot of pent-up demand.
I think so, because I think people want to get out.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, and they want to go check out some stuff.
Yes, absolutely.
And who knows? Maybe that's a sidewalk sale. Maybe they just line the tables up in the road and keep it all outdoors.
Just drive by and buy.
just rope off the block and let people come up and down the street.
Block party. I like that.
See, I think that's better. Just do the block party. Don't forget about being in the building.
Block party. But we're already going to put a note on that.
So that would be
the
Dallas camera swap meet block party.
Block party.
Get a DJ out there with some music. Get a couple of hot dog trucks out there.
Oh, get the Fletcher's dog out.
See? Yeah. Now we're talking.
Yeah. The last couple of weeks ago, Fletcher's was down the street.
Put something in the comments right now. What do you think? So if you want to do a swap meet and what you think we need to have in it.
I went down the street. They had Fletcher's corny dog stand down there for a few hours. It was a few hours. And man, I got a corny dog and a funnel cake.
And he didn't call me at all.
I told you.
No, you did not. He told me after the fact.
Well, I didn't say when I told you. I didn't.
They were already gone.
They were already gone. But it was fun. I mean, an actual Fletcher's corny dog. That was awesome. And they're following.
Now I am so jealous.
It was fun. I told other people about it, but I didn't see anybody down there. So.
All right. Polacon 6. What do you think?
It's going to happen one way or the other. It will happen. But
I think they were very successful this year.
It was fun to watch. And also, I think that I would love to see a hybrid of it, like things in person and things on the internet.
Right.
A hybrid. Because people don't have to fly in to sit there and do an interview.
Well, not everybody can.
No, well, yeah, but even if they could, they don't have to. I mean, they did an interview with Adam Goldberg.
Yes.
That was fun to watch.
It was.
And see his camera collection in the background.
Oh, yeah.
That was actually kind of fun. So I hope they do things like that again.
I saw somebody they were interviewing who was showing off their camera collection. They were just walking through their house and grabbing different things.
I didn't see that one. But I'm sure it's all set up to where you can go back and see it.
Yeah, because it's still on there.
It's still on. That is the cool part.
That is pretty
So
cool.
It's not limited to just the time. You can go back and see it over and over.
And that's the type of thing we're going to lead into because Holga Week 2021.
Yeah, baby.
We would like to have some online events during Holga Week.
And in person.
Maybe in person. Because I'm thinking State Fair Holgas. I'm thinking that's going to happen. I don't think you can keep big techs down 2 years in a row.
No.
I don't think that's. I don't even think that's possible.
No.
And by then, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have a cootie shot. Maybe 2 cootie shots.
Who knows?
But Holga Week 2021. If only have we settled on a date yet for Holga Week 2021?
It's going to be in the last half of the year.
If you
we can do it right now. Let's set it up right now.
All right, let's set it up. Let's see. How does October sound?
Because that's when the State Fair is going on.
Okay, October's great. Now, if we could get a date in
I think the sooner the better.
The sooner? Well,
because we'll forget about it if it's at the
There's no sooner than the 1st, right?
The 1st.
The 1st through the 7th? 7 days?
October
Holga Week?
1 through 7th, 2021. It's a done deal.
Put it on your calendar right now. Holga Week 2021 is October 1st through 7th. It's October 1st through 7th every year.
Every year.
So you've got now till then to start practicing. Shoot your Holga.
Yeah,
Get out and shoot it.
Don't use your pictures that you're taking now for the contest.
No.
That's a no-no.
I will disqualify you for St. Patrick's Day, for Easter, for Independence Day, for clam bakes, things like that. Unless these things happened dangerously close to October 1st through 7th, you're going to be disqualified. Last year's Christmas pictures, not going to qualify.
No.
I don't want to see Christmas lights.
Unless you have a newspaper up next to it that shows that these people just had their Christmas lights on for the whole year.
It better be a hostage situation. They're holding up the paper.
I like that.
Well, now, unfortunately, I am gonna be a bummer here. How are we gonna be able to work up past this bummer here? Because I see a little note here that says Kodak film prices are going up in 2021.
Oh, that is a bummer.
Oh, I hate to end the video on a bummer.
Yeah, Kodak prices are going up.
But he's not getting richer because of this. Okay,
No,
so don't blame Todd on this.
No, it's funny. I tell a lot of
blame
people,
Todd on this anyway.
I tell people, says, they come in and they buy one roll of Kodak, and I said, "You sure you want to get more? Because the prices are going up next year, January." And they look and say, "Is that because you're raising the prices?" And I go, "No, Kodak is." Then I'm raising the prices because of Kodak. I'm not just raising prices on my own for the heck of it.
Unfortunately, you can't eat the price increase.
Nope.
You have to share it with the customers.
Yeah,
that's how businesses work.
There's a whole reason why it's sure. If I got film up there right now, I'm not. It's the January 1st. The price is going up.
You haven't raised your prices in a decade. Yes, and that's why I'm going broke.
That's right. So we're gonna sit there and January 1st, 2nd. Well, I'll be closed the 1st. So the Saturday, and I had to find out how much.
So if you see this video,
it's too
rush
late.
in. No, because it's coming. I think it's come out just before.
Just before, yeah. Then rush in if it's still December.
And come and buy him out of Kodak.
Yes. No, don't buy.
Come in and get your one roll.
Come in and get your one roll. And then blame me for the price going up.
Yeah, well, that's how it happens.
Yeah. They say, well, you paid last year's prices for it. Why are you charging us? Because whenever I sell this and then I had to go get another roll of film new, they're not going to discount it for me because I had the old stock in stock.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to pay new prices.
Well, that's no different than when the price of oil goes up. The gas station immediately changes the price of the gas, although they've already bought the gas that's there.
Yeah. Yeah. Because you got to use the money to buy the replacement
more gas. Right.
Believe me.
That's just how it works, people.
Yep. After hundreds of years of this market, then people have figured that out.
Well, Todd, here is to a safe and happy 2021.
2021.
We can Slurpee this one together.
Yep. Bye-bye 2020.
Bye-bye. Oh, thank goodness 2020 is over. Oh, thank goodness 2020 is over.
Oh, thank heaven. It's oh,
thank heaven 2020 is over.
Yeah. And now 2021.
So y'all, please do share, like, subscribe, comment.
Yeah.
Todd loves comments. Please write him a comment right now.
Watch us on Apple TV.
Oh, you know what? I recently got Amazon Fire Stick, so I can watch YouTube on my TV now.
Yes, yes.
I'm going to be able to take his advice and watch us on the big screen.
The big screen.
Maybe I'll put up a video there and I'll show it to
that'll be fun.
Mrs. Holga.
Yes. Has she ever seen it?
No.
Surprise her. Sit her down and
just turn one on.
Turn one on.
She go, why are we watching this? Because I'm studying.
This is why.
That's you. Why are we?
You're always asking, what are you going up to Dodge for?
Right there.
That's it.
So thanks y'all for watching. Please do share, like, and subscribe, and we will see you in next year.
Yeah.
All right.
2021.
Bye, y'all. Woo, doggy. Somebody did what? No, that can't be true. The door's locked.
No, it's not.
What do you mean the door is not locked?